Are you ready for some football? Here we are, week 1, facing off against the New England Patriots in Foxborough. And of course, they got all of the celebrations going and the festivities coming off of their Super Bowl win. And this is going to be quite a task, man. You know that Pittsburgh Steelers haven't had too much success against the New England Patriots. They did get a win on them in the regular season last year, but unfortunately, the Steelers did not get to the playoffs. And fortunately for the New England Patriots, they took that loss, but they won the Super Bowl. Sounds like a pretty good trade-off to me. As you take a look at Tom Brady, set to lead his troops into another season. And we're not seeing any signs of him slowing down. So we shall see what happens in this particular game. Get ready, and I'll see you guys down on the field. All right, Brady's going to lead his troops on offense first. He's going to drop back on first down, surveys the field, looks to the left, and overshoots his target out of bounds. Leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Brady trying to go to the left side again, and good defense there by the Pittsburgh Steelers secondary. And pay attention, guys. I'm user controlling Terrell Edmonds. Oh, I'm peeking into the backfield, and I leave Dorsett wide open, and Tom Brady's going to make me pay early. And just like that, it only takes 3 plays for Tom Terrific to go 75 yards, taking advantage of the bad user coverage there in the secondary, and I give up the wide open touchdown. And just like that, the New England Patriots are on top, 7-0. Not a good start for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wow. As we take a look here at Ben Roethlisberger, just looking at his overall statistics and things like that, you know the season hasn't started yet, starting right now, so you don't see his actual season stats there. And he's going to hand the ball off to James Conner, picking up 2, 2nd and 8. Horrible throw by Ben Roethlisberger, hit. He's lucky that's not picked off. And on the 3rd and 8, Ben Roethlisberger trying to get protection, you know, get guys in the right position to be able to pick up the blitz. They do, and they find Juju Smith-Schuster across the middle. Wait a minute, Juju's still running! And Juju is going to take off down the field. Can he get there? Yes! It is a touchdown. What in the world did we just see? How in the world was that a touchdown? We have to take a closer look at this one, folks. Got to see the replay on this one. Was he down? Gets tackled. No, I don't believe he ever went down. Look at this. Now, this is the type of gameplay I like to see. Wow, Juju Smith-Schuster stays on his feet. Everyone stops. Juju realizes he was not touched, and he is off to the races. And just like that, 3 plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are back in business, 7-7. Amazing fireworks we're seeing already early in this game. Here comes Brady again. He's going to find Edelman for a short little gain, pickup of 7 yards. Brady's going to go back to the play action fake, has all day in the pocket. Finally, TJ Watt coming over to give a little bit of pressure. And a great defensive effort right there by Sean Davis. Get him into a 3rd and 7. They're going to throw the screen, and beautiful play there by Mark Barron. And the Steelers are going to force a punt on the Patriots. And here comes Ben Roethlisberger again. Got to be feeling good about what happened in the last drive there. A little bit of magic by Juju Smith-Schuster. They're going to hand it off to James Conner, and Conner gets taken down immediately, loses a yard there. 2nd and 11. And Roethlisberger's going to dump it down to Xavier Grimble. Grimble runs over a guy and able to pick up a 1st down. Strong running right there by Xavier Grimble. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off again to James Conner, and Gilmore on a corner blitz. Conner loses 3 yards there, and a horrible decision once again by Ben Roethlisberger. He's trying to give this ball away. 3rd and 13. He's going to go to Moncrief, and he gets his head taken off. And he's unable to pick up the 1st down, but they're going to go for it. Tomlin being risky here, understanding who he's playing against, but unable to pick up that 1st down. And Tom and the boys have the ball again. 2nd and 7. Brady drops back to get more room. Fires it deep and finds his tight end. Big time pickup down the right sideline there. And here comes Brady once again, finding James White. He's going to have another first down. 1st and 10, empty set. And Brady is going to find the tight end once again. My goodness. And Brady's going to hand it off to White. Look at this. White makes a man miss and gets into the end zone. What in the world happened to Cam Hayward? And when have you seen Tom Brady dancing? Having a good time out there. Look at this. Somehow Cam Hayward got knocked off of James White, and they're in for another touchdown. And the Pats are up 14-7, man. So what can the Pittsburgh Steelers do here? They're going to pitch it out to James Conner. James Conner gets some room. Runs over a man, and he picks up a good 13 to 14 yards there on the first down. Much needed successful run there by James Conner to give him some confidence. 1st and 10, they're going to go back to Conner. Nothing doing up the middle. The Patriots are shutting down the middle of that defense there. They're not giving up anything. Only picked up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ben Roethlisberger surveying, changing the play. He's going to go deep to Juju Smith-Schuster. Well, not too deep, but deep enough. Picks up the first down. And Juju having a great game early on here. Back to Conner. Conner picks up 3 to 4 yards there. 2nd and 7. They're going to go back to Conner on 2nd down. He picks up another 3 yards or so. 3rd and 4. And Roethlisberger able to find James Washington over the middle to pick up that first down. Keep this drive alive on the 31-yard line of the Pats. And Roethlisberger handing it off to Jalen Samuels. Makes a man miss, but he jukes right into the big hit. And look at this. The Patriots are going to score on a forced fumble. And just like that, the Steelers are going to be down 21-7. Wow. You have to protect the ball. You must protect the rock. Jalen Samuels getting reckless with his juke move and juked right into a big hit. Look at this. You got to put 2 hands on the ball, son. Not starting off the way the Steelers wanted it. And look at this. A fluky little pass play right there. Still lost 2 yards. 2nd and 12. Roethlisberger surveying the field. Drops back. Goes deep to Juju Smith-Schuster. Good coverage there. Lucky that ball wasn't picked off on a deflection. Now they're on a 3rd and 12. And they're going to split out Jalen Samuels, a receiving back. Are they going to go to Samuels here? Let's see. And yes, Jalen Samuels. But good defense there by the Pats. Able to force another punt. And here comes Brady going deep on 1st down. Overthrown in good position there by Mike Hilton, causing that incompletion. And here comes Brady again. This time finding his target in front of Steven Nelson. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. Play action fake. And Brady's going to throw the ball away. Good coverage by the Steelers this particular time in the secondary there. And look at James White picking up yards and bunches, man. Chunk plays every time he touches the ball. Brady again gets sacked. Got to step on to it. Pocket collapsed there for a loss of 3. And 2nd and 13, here they are handing it off to James White and Mark Barron and Devin Bush meeting at the running back there. And here comes Brady trying to throw the screen there. The Steelers defense able to clog that hole. And force a missed field goal. So good defense there on 3rd down by the Steelers. You know, able to make Brady abort the mission in terms of the screenplay. And then that long distance field goal causes the kicker to hit the upright. And the Steelers have a little bit of life here, man. Good field position as we take a look at what Roethlisberger's done so far today. Good percentage there. No turnovers so far. And Roethlisberger's going to go play action fake, and that is a tough throw, tough decision right there. You know, he may not have an interception, but he's definitely trying to get one. 3rd and 2, Ben Roethlisberger goes to empty set, and again, risky throw right there. Hightower on good coverage on Juju Smith-Schuster, and they're going to go for it again, and this time James Conner pushing off of his lineman there and able to get enough for the first down. 1st and 10. Here comes Big Ben. Throws it to Moncrief, but there's Laundry on the field. Holding by Ep.4 there to negate that play. 1st and 10. Ben Roethlisberger again trusting his eyes and going to Juju Smith-Schuster. Look at this throw. What a throw by Ben Roethlisberger. Taking all kinds of risk out there, but they're paying off for the most part. 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger drops back and he finds Juju on that beat once again. Juju Smith-Schuster clearly his favorite target today. And Roethlisberger drops back, has all day and overshoots his target. Moncrief had a chance in the back of the end zone. Is going to force the Steelers to take the field goal. And that will end up being a 21-10 advantage for the Pates. The Pates. I was trying to say Pats, and I ended up saying Pats and Patriots, and that's how you get Pates. So the Patriots are going to have a 21-10 lead. Let's listen into the halftime.
We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Aaron Jones, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Jared Goff, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. And finally, on Monday night, a doubleheader to start the new year. Houston traveling to the Bayou to take on the Saints. That'll be followed by Denver and Oakland from the Bay Area. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
There's that fumble again, man, as we take a look at Juju's stats, having an outstanding day. And again, I'll take a little bit of time here, man. I want to see better presentation in Madden going forward. Hopefully the Madden team is listening, man. You know, I see a few little sprinkles here and there, new wrinkles, and there's Juju again. But we need to add somewhat of a facelift onto this presentation, man. We need time to pick up the pace now. And here comes James Conner. Huge hole supplied there by the Steelers offensive line there. And the Steelers have a little bit of life here. And Conner's trying to get on the outside. Good play there by the backer. 2nd and 8. Ben Roethlisberger is going to roll to his left. Makes it an easier throw to Vance McDonald. And the Steelers are driving. Here they are on the 31-yard line. And again, nothing doing up the middle, man. The Steelers probably should go away from trying to run up the middle there. And woo, big time hit on Moncrief. Unable to hold on to that one. 3rd and 10 from the 31. The Steelers are definitely trying to keep this drive going. Ben Roethlisberger is finding his targets. And he's going to throw it short here to Juju Smith-Schuster, unable to pick up the first down. And this time, Coach Tomlin decides to go ahead and put points on the board, man, make it a 1-possession game, if you will, an 8-point lead now. And let's see if the Steelers can stop James White. No, they cannot. He's still running. What a game this guy's having. 1st and 10. Brady is going to drop back and throw it. And once again in front of the cornerback there. That time Mike Hilton on the coverage. And here goes Brady again to a wide open tight end. Here comes James White once again. And the tight end Watson is killing the Steelers. And look at this. Good defense there forces Brady to throw the ball away. 3rd and 8. Brady's going to drop back. And once again, he finds a big-time target there. That's Demaryius Thomas. And here comes Brady and the boys again on the Steelers 16. James White with another reception. Brady drops back on 2nd and 7. He finds, who is that? Is that Thomas again? No, that's the running back again. 3rd and 3. And big time hit right there by TJ Watt on James White. Able to limit the Patriots to just a field goal attempt. Much needed stop there. As TJ comes crashing down to make that tackle, and the Pats are able to put up 3 more points, and then it's back up to an 11-point game. So here comes Big Ben once again talking to his crew. He's going to drop back on first down. They're going to throw the screenplay, and discipline is what you can always say about the Patriots defense, as they stopped that to no gain there. And look at Big Ben going deep to Vance McDonald. What concentration this guy has to hold on to that one. Knew the hit was coming, and he was able to hold on to it. Beautiful stuff there. Patrick Chung has to be surprised. Look at this, man. Ben drops it right in the pocket. And Vance McDonald maintaining that concentration through the hit for a huge 28-yard gain. And here comes Ben again. Looks like he's going to pass. Calling a few hot routes there. And once again, it is Vance McDonald wide open down the left seam. Back on the 30-yard line here. Here come the Steelers. And what? I don't know what Ben was doing there. 2nd and 10. Here comes Juju, and Juju is able to get enough for another first down to the 14-yard line. If the Steelers can score here, man, they can really put a little bit of pressure on the Pats. Let's see what happens. Roethlisberger waiting way too long there. Got to get rid of that ball, man. You don't have all day. 2nd and 10, they're going to hand it off to Jalen Samuels, and again, disciplined linebackers there. 3rd and 11. And Ben is able to find James Washington almost into the end zone, down to the 2. They're going to try to pitch it out here to Connor. Connor sneaks into the end zone. Boy, still a touchdown. That was an outstanding run. I don't know why that signature was stuck above his head there. Got to fix those little things, Madden team. But this was a beautiful run, man, as Connor able to sneak into the end zone. And now they're going to go for 2. 24-19 as it stands here. And Roethlisberger looks to the right, comes back to the left, throws it inside in between the two backers. And Jalen Samuels able to catch the 2-point conversion, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. All they have to do is hold James White, but they can't. He's loose again. And just like that, James White is off to the races, folks. My goodness. Just when you thought it would be Tom Brady, it is James White who is having the day of his life. Wow. The Steelers just cannot keep these guys from scoring. Here comes Ben again, man. Just under 4 minutes. Dangerous throw, but right in the pocket again to Moncrief. Up to the 49-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger is definitely being that gunslinger today, as he misses right there with Moncrief across the middle. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger is going to dump it down here to Vance McDonald, and Patrick Chung trying to lay the boom there. Gets a fist full of face mask there. And we're going to tack 15 yards onto that. So here come the Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, another reception down to the 27. Look at those numbers by Ben Roethlisberger, having a day. Back to Juju, and Juju holds on to that ball as contact is made. 1st and 10, Ben is going to drop back. Tries to go for the money. He had a man across the middle, but he went for the money shot. And this time he tries to get it to Grimble, but great coverage there, unable to hold it. 3rd and 10, Ben Roethlisberger again goes deep, and there's Juju Smith-Schuster once again getting down to avoid contact. 1st and goal, Ben Roethlisberger is going to throw it and finds James Washington in the back of the end zone. Not sure what Stephon Gilmore was doing.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
But James Washington able to sneak behind him, and just like that again, man, it is a 3-point game. But look at these numbers. James White is the thorn in the Pittsburgh Steelers side here. They got to contain him, and there he is loose again. There he is rumbling and bumbling again. This guy is having a field day against this Steelers defense. Wow. 2nd and 8. James White once again gets another first down, and Sean Davis, man, wrong time for that. Pulling the face mask. 15 yards against the Steelers. And it looks like, man, things are starting to dwindle down for the Steelers. And as soon as I say that, there is James White once again. And he's going to dance on him. And that is pretty much the nail in the coffin, as Coach Tomlin is pissed, furious, that the Pittsburgh Steelers are unable to go into Foxborough and get a win. as we take a look at some of the great screenshots here taken by the cameraman. Man, you know, if there's two things I can say about this performance, you cannot turn the ball over, number one. Number two, you have to stop the run. And look at those passing yards by the Steelers, but that rushing 170 yards on the ground by the Pats, that is not a formula for success, folks. You must stop the run, and you cannot turn the ball over. As we take a look at these statistics, 26 for 41, 358. Ben Roethlisberger was doing his thing out there. Look at James White. Those numbers aren't even fair. Look at Juju. I mean, having a field day. As we look at the defensive side of the ball, Collins with 12 total tackles. Look at the kicking, and, you know, we'll cycle through the punting and the returning as well. And then we'll look at the game. The play here, to me, that was the play of the game that turned the tide early, putting the Pats up 2 touchdowns. And the Steelers could never quite recover after that. Even though they got close, they just couldn't recover with this giving up touchdown and also unable to stop the run. All right, but there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, cut on your notifications, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.